Hey, this is Adam Lane from Tyger, and you are listening to the Brutally Delicious Podcast.
This is the one I'm excited about all day because I'm going to just jump in right now. That fucking song kicks ass. I love the whole rock and roll, bringing back like old school stuff. It's amazing.
Sweet. I'm glad you like that. That makes me feel good.
We were talking about it earlier. We've got a day full of podcasts, and this was the one I was kind of looking forward to chatting with, so it's great.
Well, hell yeah, I'm stoked now. I know you got me woke up. Now the coffee's kicking in. I hear you.
Coffee, yes. Riina's in Finland. She's on vodka already, but...
Oh, nice.
We talked so much about beer in the last one that we did that, Joshua, you get to decide whether I have one now or not.
Yeah, definitely. Always.
Always. All right, thank you, dude. I like the way you think.
The answer is always now.
Always now. Anyway, thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
For those not familiar, and I've already kind of given it away, but for those not familiar, can you give us the 2-sentence elevator pitch on Tyger?
The what now?
The 2-sentence elevator pitch.
The elevator pitch?
Yeah.
Now you got to tell me what that means.
All right, give us the 2-second summary.
Term?
Yeah,
that's the summary for Tyger?
Sorry, we're very elitist here.
Okay. I was like, I don't know them fancy words, sir.
Right. Elevator.
Okay, all right. We're here to kick ass.
That works perfectly. How do you?
I was about to say, there's not much else to it than that.
How do you go about writing, or how did you go about writing and recording this stuff during this nonsense that we're all living through?
Last year, it was obviously terrible for everybody. But the one good thing that we did get out of it is the fact that we did have a lot of time on our hands, and we could focus on specifically just writing and getting the band ready. So that kind of helped us out in that way, which is really good because that's what we wanted to do in the first place anyway. Right. I think a lot of new bands, like, you get overly excited and you want to go play. You write something, you want people to hear it, and you're like, let's play a show. And you're like, yeah, you want to pull it back a little bit and get ready, So because of that kind of helped us there. So we were able to actually, come up with at least 8 songs before things started opening back up. Hopefully they stay open. By the way, it's seeming like it's about to go back the other way again, but
bite your tongue, man.
I know. I sure hope not, because I've been excited to get that. But yeah, that was basically it. Easy, more time to focus on it, and So I'm glad. So for that, I'm glad that happened. But other than that, no.
So I think Tyger is, or even just the revival of The Wicked, the tune, is perfect music for the climate we're in, because it brings back, or at least to me, that old school, let's just have a good time, forget the shit that's going on, and party and rock and roll. Was that your goal?
That was basically that we wanted to vibe with that one. That's why we picked that one to go up first. That's what I call the statement song. Right. The riff is nasty. I thought the hook it's perfect. It's you don't have to think too much about it. It's just turn it on. And I agree with you, man. I think the timing of it was just right. It's like everybody feels like shit. You turn that up, it's like, all right, we're back to it again, right?
Right. Now, I'm going to let Riina talk here in a second. I'm sorry, Riina.
Okay.
But we talk to a lot of people, and, a lot of times people are, pouring their hearts and their souls and using music as a cathartic venue. And we talk about that a lot to get rid of demons and emotional things or whatever. And I think there's definitely a purpose for that. And music definitely has a way of doing it. But I also think the 80s, that whole lifestyle and that whole scene had a way of doing what you guys are doing. To quote the famous prophet Bret Michaels from Poison, nothing but a good time, right?
Right, exactly. But hey, that's the way how you get rid of some of your demons as well, though. So it kind of works both ways.
Right.
Yeah, maybe even a reality TV show with skanky ladies, like cheating.
That helped me get rid of my demons pretty quick. Maybe add some new ones.
No, but I think there's definitely something to be said for that. There are two sides of the coin to look at it and the way that you approach it. And I think you need that, that escapism at points too, rather than just dealing with it and moving through it.
Yeah, and that's what bands used to do back then too. Like it wasn't just one vibe the whole time. And I missed that. Like you could listen to a few songs and you'd be ready to party, and maybe they throw in one every now and then where you're like, okay, you know, you're feeling a little down, but then you pick you back up. But now I feel like anybody really does that anymore. It's like you pick one style and that's what you do.
Right.
And I kind of miss. I like to mix it up, you know, because you never know how you're gonna feel. Today I might feel like partying. Tomorrow I might feel like shit. Just write about it.
Yeah, there you go.
So you said that, you know, the first song is the statement song. So are the next ones like completely different then?
Well, the next one's called Wild Nights, and I think that one's another statement too, I guess. I think every song should be a statement song, really. But for that particular one, Revival of the Wicked, I just feel like that was more of like a straight driving coming out of I don't really know how to describe that, but like just rocking and straightforward all the way through. I think the other one that we're going to do is going to be a little bit more in depth with like kind of what he was talking about with like the demons and the darkness or whatever. The lyrically for the second one, it's going to be more on that vibe. The music has more of an 80s vibe, but the lyrics are going to be more in depth. And then that's all we're going to touch on that. And then we're going to get back to partying.
So the rest of the songs, again, party songs. Yeah,
everything after that, it's pretty much just having a good time.
Is it going to be a ballad? Do I need my lighter?
No, it's not. Oh. No, I don't think. I mean, I guess it's a ballad for us. It's a ballad for us, but yeah. No, there's no every rose has its thorn coming out from us or anything like that.
That's what I was thinking, right? That's exactly the one that was in my head.
I think Revival of the Wicked's about as soft as we're going to get.
Excellent. Are you guys... is there something you want your fans to walk away from after listening to a Tyger record, or as a collect? I know you said each song has stories behind it, but collectively, is there something you want your fans to walk away from after either seeing you live or listening to you?
I want them to walk away excited and feel like they just, they had a good time, and they, if they come and actually see us, I would like for them to feel like they, got their money's worth. I want them to walk away smiling and kind of worn out too. Like I want you to rock out so hard where you feel like you just had had sex for hours and you just feel great.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I think that's the way rock and roll should be.
Yeah. Everybody just together, everybody's sweaty and nasty. And at the end of it, you just feel relieved and you're happy.
Is that how your sex goes, Joshua? Everybody's relieved that it's over?
Yeah, everybody's relieved and we're all happy. Well, at least that's what we hope. We hope everybody's happy.
Roll over and look the other way now.
Yeah, right.
Sorry.
I'm stealing that, bro. If I ever get laid again, that's what I'm saying.
Roll over the other way.
Sorry, we tend to get carried away here. Riina, while I compose myself, you got something?
I still got my beer.
That's good.
What are you drinking there? What you drinking?
This is a Soul. This is a Corona. Corn
beer. Sissy beer.
I love those. Hey, I think it's good.
Sorry. I didn't mean to insult the guests. Sorry.
I like sissy beer. I think it's
good. This is also a line of mine. Like, when you're at a bar, and somebody just tips over a beer at your lap and they're like, sorry. It's always good to come back with like, that's okay. Now for the rest of the night, I can go like, hey guys, my pussy tastes like beer.
Oh, wow. Wow. I've never even thought of that. I can't wait to use that myself. I don't think it'll work so well for me though. Hey, my dick tastes like beer. They're like, yeah, that's nasty.
I bet you never had an interview like this before.
You'd be surprised with the interviews I've done. No, I'm just kidding. You probably wouldn't.
Awesome. So you guys have any shows like lined up? Or are you gonna play live?
The only show that we've got coming up now is just the local one here in Charlotte, and that's our first headlining one, and it's our guitar player's birthday. So we're gonna throw a show and see how it goes.
Nothing but a good time.
That's right. We're hoping, and we're gonna be filming some of the video for our next video for Wild Nights there. So hopefully it'll be real good. Mm-hmm.
So are you doing anything different to prepare for the live show? Because it's been so long that you've been out there. And on the same token, are you nervous to get back out there?
No. I mean, we just played our first Charlotte show like a couple weeks ago, and it went, really, really well. And that's kind of the one I was looking forward to the most because, Charlotte's our hometown and we haven't got to play there yet. So it would have been, fun to see how they would take it, because I know a lot of people, they know who we are individually, but they haven't seen the new band or anything that we've done yet. So, and that went really, really, really well. We sold the place out. So I would say that went pretty damn well. So I'm pretty excited for the next one. We were just excited and stoked to get up there. I wasn't nervous at all. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do it again. I want to play every single night over and over and over and over again until I can't move. So I'm not nervous at all. I'm ready to go.
What was the crowd like? Were they absolutely insane finally getting to see live music?
It was absolutely insane. It was great, because the Milestone's like an underground punk club, but when those things are nice and packed and you got everybody doing that like 80s classic stadium, just like, hey, like that kind of vibe. Exactly. And it's like all in there and it's just rumbling and it's like, wow, this is something going on here.
Yeah, that's great. What you got,
you guys walking out with "Hello, Cleveland," and
yes.
all the cliches.
And it was the first show where I was actually allowed to cuss, because the first two we did before were like family events, and I didn't realize they were family events. And they're like, "Oh, you can't say bad words," and I was like, "Oh God, I can't be myself." So
right.
I finally felt like I was allowed to be myself, and I think that went pretty well.
That's good.
Somebody was like, "Yeah,
all the kids did not tip you off." All the kids at the venue didn't tip you off, like family event.
I was like, what's wrong with cussing at a bunch of kids?
Jesus.
They know what they came to see, damn it.
Right.
I take no responsibility for your poor parenting choices.
Exactly.
Interesting. So you guys have written this record already. What do you have? Are you planning on doing like the model of singles?
Yeah, that's right now. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. Just putting one out and then, letting that circulate for a while and then putting another one out. We're trying to do a video for every song, but, obviously we're not rich enough to do all that. So it's going to take a while. And then maybe when we finally get like 8 or 9 songs all put out, then maybe we're thinking about putting them all together on like a vinyl and releasing that as like a record, because, nobody really buys records anymore except for...
Hold on. Go, watch what you're going to say. Go ahead and say it.
You buy like records, like albums, like, like the vinyl for like collect people like us who really, really like that stuff.
Like that. You didn't say old people or something like that. Cause...
Yeah, people like us. People who like to collect things.
Right. Let's qualify that. Us, we're all in the same boat.
Exactly.
I'm 22, so I wouldn't know about that. Right.
So, do you still buy records?
Yes. Like laugh or anything. I'll be 39 in October.
Oh wow!
So yeah, I qualify for people. I love that. Oh wow, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
But you look 20, Riina.
I thought she said she was 22. I believed her.
There you go.
No, that was crazy. You really did. But I it's still lying.
That's why I asked. I was like, you don't buy records, then do you?
Are you right?
When I was 20-something is when I spent most of my money on albums.
Records,
on
yes.
Records.
Before life hit.
I would work at like a grocery market as the cashier, so like shitty pay, blah blah blah, and I would still spend like 200 to 300 euros a month on albums. There's this what
the hell is a euro? No, I'm kidding.
See, exactly. So you have no idea what centigrade is either, right? Or Celsius or any of that stuff.
No.
Yeah.
I do, but I don't.
No, it doesn't make any sense. We were having this conversation in the last interview with people from France. It makes no sense. It's 88 degrees here. That's all you need to know. None of this. What do you convert 88 degrees to? Some nonsense?
Some logical nonsense? Yeah.
Some nonsense.
Right? Tell us what 88 degrees would be over there, Riina.
I don't know. I don't know. The metric system. That's not even how the Celsius system. Maybe. Oh my God! I'm gonna look so fucking stupid. Which I kind of am. But like that is not my forte. I sucked at math, but I would suck at it even more if I did not have the metric system to rely on.
It makes no sense at all. We argue about that quite a bit on this show. What else you got, Riina? That and what?
That and other stuff.
Oh yeah, we have lots of. Are you game for any kind of questions here?
Absolutely.
So we haven't asked this in a while because we haven't had somebody with a really good sense of humor. But is a hot dog a sandwich?
It's a what?
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
If a hot dog was a sandwich. All right, I was not ready for that. I mean, wait, in order for it to be a sandwich, doesn't it have to be open on all sides? So no, it wouldn't be a sandwich, wouldn't it?
You think that's the definition?
I think so. I mean, I don't fucking know.
that was a very sort of like a metric system logic level.
Metric, inches, feet, hot dogs, sandwiches. I don't know.
This whole conversation we've talked about beer, pussies, hot dogs.
All these things are great. And if they're all combined in the same night, then it's fucking perfect.
It is. It's nothing but a good time.
That's right. I don't know what we're doing with the hot dogs, but hopefully we're eating them. Or maybe not. Whatever. I mean, whatever you're into.
Yeah, no judgment here.
Yeah, I don't judge you. Do whatever you want with your hot dog.
Exactly. If you're brave enough, anything is a dildo.
No, there you go.
Wow.
How do you translate into that into Celsius?
It would be centimeters, I think, at that point.
No.
Or in my case, it would be what's a yard equal there? I don't know. My whole joke just fell short because I don't know any more metric. I was pretty much going to say I was pretty much going to say sometimes I trip on it, but it all fell apart.
Oh man. Oh man.
Sorry, we're all over the map here. So let's bring it back to Tyger. What do you guys have planned after that? Then?
I like the hot dog conversation. That was kind of fun. Now, anyway,
you were like, "Did you just ask me about a fucking hot dog?"
Hey, but for real, but wait, is there a legitimate answer for that question though? Is it a sandwich? Because now I'm curious.
I don't know.
Maybe I'll ask Google.
I would say yes, because my definition of a sandwich, here we are talking about this still, is something between two pieces of bread. And a bun would make two pieces of bread.
Well, then that'd be like a biscuit, like whatever's between a biscuit would be a sandwich. Too.
But that works because you have Egg McMuffin sandwiches.
I had this argument years ago with my guitar player all the time. I'm like, why is a chicken biscuit just a chicken biscuit? If I throw like a tomato and lettuce on it, why can't it just be still a chicken biscuit? Because then it'll be a chicken, lettuce, and tomato biscuit. I said, no,
it's still a biscuit.
I said, but that's a chicken sandwich. He's like, yeah, but a sandwich and a biscuit are two different things. Let's say, how?
This is also a fucking American thing. Nobody puts shit like, savory shit between biscuits.
Why the hell not? It's fucking delicious.
You don't put sausage between biscuits?
Oh my God, are you kidding me? You're missing out. Like, I'll have a biscuit and just open it up and put whatever the hell's on my plate in the middle of it just to make it like that. It's fucking good.
My son puts mashed potatoes in between biscuits.
Me too. That's what I was thinking about.
Look at Riina, she's horrified.
What are you talking about? A mashed potatoes instead of a biscuit? That's good.
I love pasta with mashed potatoes, like carbs to the max. That's amazing. Like dipping in mashed potatoes. Oh, so good. But like, to get you another crazy fucking question, Joshua, if you really, really wanted to freak out the cashier at Target, which 3 items would you purchase and put them onto the, what the fuck is it called that you put them on?
Register.
They go to register. I don't know, second language people. But which 3 things would you purchase to most disturb the cashier?
I don't think they have that many disturbing things at Target. I don't know.
Just their supermarket. I don't know.
A supermarket? Anything. Probably a gun.
What supermarket are you purchasing a gun at?
Well, I go to Walmart and buy a gun.
Okay, yeah. Do you have Walmart in Finland?
Absolutely not, and we do not sell guns. We have very few with like.
Well, here Walmart sells guns. You could go get
You can
go get a cucumber and a shotgun.
There you go. I'll buy a couple hot dogs, a fucking gun, and I think Walmart sells sex toys now, so I'll go ahead and get one of those little rabbits.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go. But when they're gonna ask me what I'm gonna do with all three of them, and I say, "Oh, you know."
There you go.
They're all three for the same person.
Right. Right.
Just don't really say anything. Just give them like a.
Yeah.
I've got an extra gun here. Need a place.
How are you doing?
If you know what I'm saying.
Watermelon, some condoms, and a gun.
There you go.
Condoms. Nobody uses condoms, baby.
Jesus. So, I think we were originally here to talk about Tyger.
Crazy, y'all are crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about your band dynamics. How's the band? Like, do you guys party together with watermelons, condoms, and guns, or like?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. I mean, I was about to say, I was going through it. I was like, have we ever had watermelons? I don't think we've partied with watermelons yet. But give it time. It is summertime.
Right. You still got 4 shows to come up.
That's right. We got plenty of time to get watermelon. The guns and the condoms are always there.
Jesus.
I mean, that's part of the. Well, if we ever get famous to that point, I'll put that on the writer. I mean, make sure you got guns and condoms in the back. Like, why? Like, I don't know. You know, I did this interview a long time ago
with a bunch of schmucks.
Yeah, it's just the thing we do now.
Right.
I don't actually use them.
You don't actually use guns, watermelons, or condoms?
Or the condoms. We just eat the watermelons. Or we can shoot the watermelons with the guns. Like a Gallagher.
Yeah.
But he used the
sledgehammer, right.
Yeah.
Anyway, I know we've been all over the place. Did I miss anything you want to cover?
No, I'm good. Oh, I was going to say Wild Nights. The next single comes out, what is today, the 10th? Mm-hmm. It comes out in 10 days. So okay. the next song's ready to roll in 10 days. And I think if you like the first one, I think you guys would definitely like the second one. I think it has a little bit even more of an 80s vibe to it. Definitely more of like a crew Judas Priest type thing too.
Oh, nice.
So
yeah, that's my wheelhouse for sure. Got anything else, Riina?
Yeah, looking forward to that. Looking forward to that next single. And still we want to hear about your like social media accounts. Where can fans find you online?
Everywhere. That's all you got to do is just type in the Tyger with the Y. That's it. Just go www. Wow, did I just say www? Nobody does that anymore. Damn, how old am I?
Too old to buy records.
TygerRocks.com. That's it. You go there, it'll take you everywhere you need to go.
Perfect. Thank you for taking the time. I appreciate it. Hope we weren't too fucked up for you.
Nah, it's cool, man. I want to get some hot dogs, some guns, some watermelons. I don't care about the condoms. No, I'm just kidding. You know, I'd use them. I keep saying that over and over. People are going to think I'm nasty. I mean, I am a little nasty, but
you're going
to have a good time.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate you taking the time.
This entire time, if your name is Adam.
What's that?
What did you just say your name was?
Oh, my name's Adam. But I mean, my name's Joshua, but I go by Adam.
Cool. Okay. Well, sorry for calling you the wrong name throughout this entire interview.
I like it.
Correct me.
I like it when beautiful women call me Joshua. It makes me feel proper.
Very good recovery. Awesome, man. Thank you for taking the time.
I feel like a gentleman. Thank you.
Be well, stay safe, and hopefully we'll see you soon.
When and where can I hear this?
I will send it. I don't remember who I got. Who's your publicist? Because we're doing these all day.
I believe it was Allison. Okay.
Yes, Allison. So I'll get with her, but I'm thinking we're like a week or 2 out.
Okay, that's perfect.
But I'll get it to Allison as soon as I'm done, and then go from there.
Perfect, man.
Thanks for taking the time. I needed the laugh. That was great.
Nice meeting y'all. I'd like to do another one when we get the next one out if you want.
Absolutely. Let's stay in contact.
Perfect. Sure. Thank you.
All right. Be well, my friend. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.